Leclerc just leak his own contract extension? This stems from this tweet I saw for @LeclercData on Twitter last night, which is a quote of what Charles said in this article from motorsport.nextgenauto.com, which appeared yesterday. Getting the thoughts of the drivers in regards to looking ahead to 2026 and with the new regs and where they see themselves on the grid, the silly season that could happen, all that. Valtteri Bottas, Yuki Tsunoda and Esteban Ocon were among the drivers who had spoken in this article, as was Charles Leclerc, who also gave his comments in regards to 2026. And here's what the Ferrari driver said. As a driver, it is very difficult to know exactly where each team stands. I focus on myself and on Ferrari. I haven't had a chance to drive the 2026 car in the simulator yet, and as soon as I do, I'll be able to say a little more. But yes, at the moment it is very difficult to have a clear picture of the development or anything. Leclerc's contract ends in 2024. He doesn't have a contract with Ferrari for 2026 yet, as far as is officially known. If you ask me, these comments for the Monegasque basically points directly towards, yeah, the contract extension has been signed, and when he says it hasn't, he's lying, or it is going to happen and he will be driving for Ferrari in 2026. I mean, okay, we all can he's going to re-sign with Ferrari anyway, so we're basically just waiting for the official confirmation of what new, and when the news does drop, it's going to be the least surprising bit of contract news since George Russell was announced as a Mercedes driver for 2022. Let's be fair, Leclerc doesn't hate anywhere else he can go to. Mercedes and McLaren are both sorted for both seats until the end of 2025. Aston Martin have gained shit again, and Red Bull is just a bad idea as long as they have Verstappen. Anything else isn't doing great. But if you ask me, of the two options I mentioned, I think it's the first situation is what's going on. I think he has already signed the extension, and it's just bullshitting us when he says it's no done yet. If you cast your mind back a couple months, then there has already been rumours about him already having signed an extension with the Maranello outfit. Back at the start of the summer break, that rumour came out that Leclerc had signed an extension with Ferrari. I forget how much the rumoured deal was, but I think it was something like a €200 million deal or something like that. But the rumour said it was a 2+3 deal, 2 years with the option to extend for another 3. Leclerc later in August denied those rumours, if you recall, but seriously, how many times does something get rumoured in F1, then denied by the person it affects, and then the rumour turns out to be freaking true? But Charles was asked in Zandvoort in an interview with one of the Sky Sports outlets if he had re-signed yet, and he answered that it wasn't re-signed yet, with a smile on his face, that smile there. I'm sorry, but if you smile when you're saying you haven't done something, you are probably lying. Obviously, we'd done a true Lecane if he had signed an extension when those rumours first came out, or if it's been signed since then, but I have been convinced for weeks that he's already signed an extension. Then these comments he's made about the 2026 car and simulator basically leaks the fact that he will be at Ferrari for the new regs coming in 2026. Or are we all just reading into this too much? I do stand by my thoughts that the rumoured 2+3 deal from early August would be a good idea for both parties. It would give both sides comfort in knowing that the partnership could be going on and Ferrari could have Leclerc and Leclerc could have Ferrari until the end of 2029, which would be a big thing in terms of stability for the team having a quick driver who will be, when provided with the right car, capable of fighting for and winning world championships with them for so long, and stability for Leclerc and not really having to think about renewing contracts for a while. But at the same time, again, for 2 years locked in, with the next 3 years not locked in but there to take if things go well, if things done again well in 2026, he has an easy out. He just doesn't take the next 3 years and he goes elsewhere. But honestly, in all this, there's only one person I'd love to see the reaction of upon seeing Leclerc just casually dropping comments about how he hasn't had a chance to drive the 2026 Ferrari car in the simulator yet, when he's, as is officially known, only contracted to 2024, and that's Sylvia. I don't think I need to say any more. I think we all can, while Sylvia for Ferrari is. But anyways, what do you think of all this? Do you think that Leclerc has basically just leaked the fact that he is going to be signing an extension or has signed an extension? Or do you think we're all just reading too much into this? And honestly, do you think he has already signed an extension with Ferrari and is just bullshitting all of us when he says he hasn't? Let me get your thoughts, do it in the comments below. Drop a like if you enjoyed the video, subscribe if you're new around here. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.